So let's talk about Deadpool. Yep, the zany, crazy anti-hero from Marvel Comics in his actual first solo outing. Big Days, entertainment rankings and reviews. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2016 superhero flick Deadpool, released by Fox, directed by Tim Miller in his directorial debut. Now, here's a little heads up. He was recently the second unit director for the opening sequence to Marvel Studios' Thor: The Dark World, as a matter of fact. Yes. Anyway, the film stars Ryan Reynolds as the title character, playing a little more as the actual character, unlike what we saw in X-Men Origins Wolverine, along with Maria Baccarin, Ed Skrein, T.J. Miller, Gina Carano, and Brianna Hildebrand. Anyway, it's about this guy who hunts the man who gave him mutant abilities and a scarred physical appearance, thus becoming Deadpool. Anyway, this film went on to become a monster hit at the box office. It's become and is the highest grossing X-Men film and highest grossing R-rated film of all time, as it is going to make almost $800 million. It's actually made $782 million worldwide, which that's incredible, my friends. But anyway, it had been in works for a long time, but soon we got it. So here we go with our story. This focuses on a guy named Wade Wilson. He's a dishonorably discharged Special Forces operative working as a mercenary when he meets Vanessa, a prostitute. They become romantically involved, and a year later she accepts his marriage proposal. But Wilson is diagnosed with terminal cancer and leaves Vanessa without warning, so she will not have to watch him die. So a mysterious recruiter approaches him, offering an experimental cure for his cancer. He is saying to Ajax and Angel Dust, who inject him with a serum designed to awaken latent mutant genes. They subject Wilson to days of torture to induce stress and trigger any mutation he may have, without success. When Wilson discovers Ajax's real name is Francis and mocks him for it, Ajax leaves Wilson in a hyperbaric chamber that periodically takes him to the verge of asphyxiation over a weekend. This finally activates a superhuman healing ability similar to Wolverine that cures the cancer, but leaves Wilson severely disfigured with burn-like scars over his entire body. He escapes from the chamber and attacks Ajax, but relents when told that his disfigurement can be cured. Ajax subdues Wilson and leaves him for dead in the now burning laboratory. Yeah, I gotta tell you, when this movie starts, it's already turned into a fun-filled experience. This has so much comic humor than you could ever possibly imagine. Anyway, yeah, it's just intense. Wade survives and seeks out Vanessa, but he does not reveal to her he is alive, fearing her reaction to his new appearance. After consulting with his best friend, Jack Hammer, alias Weasel, Wilson decides to hunt down Ajax for the cure. He becomes a masked vigilante, adopting the name Deadpool, courtesy from Weasel picking him in a Deadpool. And moves into the home of an elderly blind woman named Al. Yeah, that's kind of pretty silly. Yeah, but he questions and murders many of Ajax's goons until one, the recruiter, reveals his whereabouts. And he intercepts Ajax and a convoy of armed men on an expressway. Anyway, he kills everyone but Ajax and demands the cure from him, but he's interrupted by the X-Man known as Colossus, who, unlike in the other movies, he actually sounds like his actual Russian self, as a matter of fact, which that was a good thing I liked. Finally, which of course everybody knows that Colossus is from Russia, and of course his actual name is Pyotr Nikolaevich Rasputin. Of course, if for those of you who saw the New Mutants not so long ago, you know that, well, one of the characters is Ilyana Rasputin, which of course in the comics is his sister, which he saves from a runaway tractor, and that's when he discovered his, well, metallic plating that covers his skin, as a matter of fact. Along with his trainee Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Yeah, that was kind of a big surprise. I never knew there was a character by that name. Now, I know there was a song called Negasonic Teenage Warhead, which was done by the band Monster Magnet. Which, well, I mean, I love that song. They interrupt him. And boy, it really gets more intense than you can imagine in ways. So now I'm going to get to the ending of this movie. You have 5 seconds to stop this video, go to the description box below, and fast forward to the time below in order to avoid ending spoilers. Okay, thank you for listening and your understanding. Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. Anyway, Colossus wants Deadpool to mend his ways and join the X-Men. But taking advantage of this distraction, Ajax escapes and goes to Weasel's bar where he learns of Vanessa. Boy, yeah, Deadpool really gets upset at the X-Men, most notably Colossus. Oh well. Anyway, Ajax kidnaps Vanessa and takes her to a decommissioned helicarrier in a scrapyard. Deadpool convinces Colossus and Negasonic to help him. They battle Angel Dust and several soldiers while Deadpool fights his way to Ajax. During the battle, Negasonic accidentally destroys the equipment stabilizing the helicarrier. Deadpool protects Vanessa from the collapsing ship, while Colossus carries Negasonic and Angel Dust to safety. Ajax attacks Deadpool again, but is overpowered, and he reveals there is no cure for this stuff after all that happened to him. Despite Colossus' plea and Deadpool kills him, he promises to try to be more heroic moving forward. Though Vanessa is angry with Wilson for leaving her, she reconciles with him. End of story. So, when I think of Deadpool, I'm going to say it was a blast. It was hysterical. I need to rewatch this again. I've only seen it one time. No hard feelings, everyone. I love the movie, though, but it sure was fun. But anyway, I absolutely loved Deadpool. Of course, I went and saw this movie. This, again, was just a blast. It was just an overall fun experience than what I could imagine. Anyway, let's see. Now, Tom Hawkins' Borg score was really good. This had a mix of all sorts of tunes. Yeah. They had just so many songs on its soundtrack. Let me see. Yeah, among the songs included Angel of the Morning by Juice Newton, which you hear at the intro. Get to hear Shoop by Salt and Peppa, and X Gonna Give It To You by DMX, Careless Whisper by George Michael, even Calendar Girl by Neil Sedaka. However, which was played during a sex montage with Wade and Vanessa. as that scene was originally supposed to play Frank Sinatra's version of It Was a Very Good Year, but then it was changed during editing. Oh well. Anyway. Also, there is a mid-credit scene, which is absolutely funny, which kind of knocks off the post-credit scene of, or maybe ending to Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's like, what, are you still here? Yeah, Deadpool's dressed in a robe. Oh boy, this is so much craziness. So anyway, that would do it. So the question is, would I recommend Deadpool? Hell yeah! This is one hell of a superhero flick. I loved every bit of it. The action was awesome. Ryan Reynolds was absolutely hysterical as Deadpool. I love the rest of the characters. Of course, the cast was Maria Baccarin as Vanessa, Ed Skrein as Ajax, T.J. Miller as Weasel, Gina Carano as Angel Dust, Brianna Hildebrand as Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Yeah. And Leslie Uggams as Blind Owl, very good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say this was so cool. I just know the guy's first name. His name's Stefan, but I can't pronounce his last name. Provides Colossus's voice, so that's really something. And there's just so many others. But anyway, it was really cool. And so, like I said, the story's great, the cast is great, the music's great, action's great. Oh, I think I mentioned that. No way, no, I didn't. Story, cast, music, agile. No, I'm sorry, I'm going all. Woohoo! Still, Deadpool is worth checking out. So, what are your thoughts on Deadpool? Please feel free to tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of Deadpool 2. Now, if you like this, see these other recent videos. In the upper left-hand corner is, if you'd like, see the actual first appearance of Wade Wilson in X-Men Origins Wolverine. The upper right-hand corner is my review of my most viewed video so far this month, that being Elektra, and the bottom left-hand corner is my recent review of Logan, the final Wolverine movie, and the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya, and in the words of the late great Stan Lee, as always, Excelsior! Bye now.